All right, B. Great movie coming out this week by local filmmaker Jimmy Jenkins called Nothing But a Winner, about the story of Alabama. From Coach Bear Bryant to Nick Saban, just the culture of winning at Alabama. You playing there, could you talk about what it was like there and how that program and how that time changed your life?
Well, honestly, that program and that time there at Alabama changed my life tremendously. From the time I stepped foot on that campus, Coach Saban and the coaching staff there just taught me how to, compete and, just build myself up into a professional. They already ran the program as if it was a professional program. So it had me all the way developed, Every year they develop, professionals so that guys were ready for, the league, I appreciate everybody who played a part in that, just helping develop me and just helping me become a great professional at Alabama.
Right. So, and then afterwards, how does those lessons at Alabama, when it's nothing but a winner, how has that helped you in your professional career?
I think it's helped me just create those great habits, that coaching them always, taught me. Just by being a great pro, on and off the field, consistently every day, and just being consistent with my work ethic and my craft, and just always just working and staying consistent, and just people pay attention to how consistent you are all the time. So I feel like those are things that stuck with me the most, is just developing and creating great habits at Alabama that stuck with me all the way through, when I got to the NFL.
What was your finest moment at Alabama?
My finest moments, playing in the national championship, playing in multiple of them. Out of 5 seasons at Alabama, I played in 4 national championships. So I think, just being able to play in that game, at the end of the year, 4 out of my 5 seasons, those were my finest moments at Alabama.
And then that school, and the racism and the racial part of our country at the time when Bear Bryant was there, and now, it's just, when you know about Alabama and you come there, you have to know about the history too. When you think about what that program was and how it's been able to be integrated now, how does that make you feel, knowing you have been part of a legendary program in so many ways, not just football, but culture as well?
Well, it means a little bit more to me. It's just I have a different type of connection when it comes to it. That's my hometown. I'm born and raised there. So I've been watching that program grow my whole life, and just being able to come in and contribute to some of the history that's, helped shape that program is special to me, because, that's a dream for me. I've always wanted to be a part of that, and just help, just continue to reshape, Alabama, history forever. And, just having my name cemented in, in that history, in those history books, it means the most to me.
Yeah. How you doing now? Up to contract year, how are you doing now as far as you as a professional, what you've learned? Not how you came in with the adversity, but how are you doing now, B-Rob, you as a person?
I'm great, man. It couldn't have been a more perfect time for me to be up for a contract. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do, to put myself right in a position to get everything I deserve. So all the hard work that I've put in over the time, everything I've sacrificed, everything I've overcome, I'm ready to show people, what I do this for.
Besides staying healthy, what is the one thing that B-Rob wants to improve on this year? Besides staying healthy, and which is obvious, what is one thing that you want to improve on this year?
Just continuously being a great leader. Always, keeping my head up, chin high.
Yeah.
Whenever I have anything personal going on, I just got to beat up for my team and be a great leader and continue to bring them the energy that they need for me to keep them guys going, keep them guys going.
How good can this running back unit be collectively? Just talk about that unit.
I think this running back room can be elite. Top 5, if not number 1 in the whole world. And I just feel like, we know that, and we gotta go out there and prove it every day.
Mm-hmm. And Coach Lynn, what does he bring to the table when you see him every day?
He just brings that, that motivation, and he's been there before. He's very relatable. He's sat in the same seats that we've sat in, so he understands. He knows, what it takes, for us to be elite, and he does everything he can to help us.
Mm-hmm. They have a saying in the wall that I'm just going to leave you with. It says, anybody, anywhere, anytime. How is that manifested in your life? And as a football player, anybody, anywhere, anytime for this team and for you?
Anytime your number call, you gotta be ready for it. You ain't got time to try to get ready for it. Once your number call, you gotta be ready to go now. So if that's me waking up out of the bed, at 5-6:30 a.m. and got to be ready to go. That's what that means. Anywhere, anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Hey, Rob, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.